what is it you want in life? Everyone wants certain things to happen in their life, but I think that we need to really give up the excuses. And when we look at life and what we're presented with, we have to realize, you want a good relationship, you want a good job, you want a good career, you want, to be a good parent, you want to be a good brother or sister, whatever it is that you want. You need to stop making excuses about why you don't have it, and stop making excuses of why things are happening, because when we fall victim and we don't become the victor of what we're trying to do, we live in that world and we create that world for ourselves, and that becomes our identity. So, don't make excuses that things are happening in your life, or you're allowing things to happen because that's who you are and it's a defect of who you are, and it's a downfall of who you are, because that's not who you are. If you want to be different, you can be different, and if you want to do different things, you can do different things, but it's all about who you are and taking 100% responsibility. And I truly believe that people don't like to take 100% responsibility, because they like to go out there and blame other people, because it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier saying this was the reason, that was the reason, not saying I was the reason. And anything that happens in our life, we are the reason. If something bad happens, we are the reason. Listen, bad things happen in my life, it's because of me. Bad things happen in your life, it's because of you. And that's the truth, and we have to understand that. And the biggest problem is that we don't take that in. We don't go out there every single day and give 110%. We don't show up early. We don't make ourselves prepared. We don't go out there and commit ourselves for what exactly we want to do. When you look at things, you have to understand the same thing if you're dieting. If you're dieting, you know that you shouldn't be eating certain foods. Oh, just a little bit here, a little bit there. But that little bit's going to catch up to you. And it's the same thing. I'll go to work a little bit later and try not to beat the traffic. Then you hit the traffic. Things like this we know we take for granted in life, and we should go out there and be the different person. And we should go out there and know better than that because of other circumstances that have happened. But we like to go out there and blame the traffic. We like to go out there and blame the plate of food that was on the table, because we don't take personal responsibility. Every single day of your life, you should be giving 110%. Nobody else's percent should even matter. It doesn't even matter. You lay down in bed every single day and you know that you gave everything that you did. You should lay down in bed every single day and know that, hey, what did I do today? What did I accomplish today? Am I better today than I was yesterday? What is a default in my life that I need to go out there and make myself better with? Whatever it is. And again, whatever you're looking to change or whatever you're looking to have great, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's being a parent, whether it's being a brother or a friend, whatever it is, know that as long as you're giving 110% and you're doing the best that you can, the outcome's going to be the outcome. But if you blame something for the situation, it's not going to allow you to live in the present. It's going to allow you to live in the excuse. And the excuse world is something that we're brought up with. I talk about this all the time. I say, in life, we're grown through life. I didn't have the best parenting growing up. I didn't grow up in the best environment. I didn't grow up with any kind of money. We grew up, living day by day, check by check, and not being able to do things because that wasn't the life that we were handed. But somebody in that family had to make a difference. When I look at most of my family, there's not a ton of people who are successful. And when I look at, people in my family, it's okay, but they love what they do. But I wanted to be different. I wanted things to be different. I wanted to have a different life. I wanted to have an exceptional life. I wanted to be a difference maker because I felt like I deserved better. And when we look at life and realize that we do things for us, nobody else, we're the ones that we're committed to 100%. And you wake up every day and you know that no matter what goes on in life, you're doing it because of you. Don't do anything because of anybody else. Don't try to make anybody else happy. It's nobody else's world. Know that you're the one who needs to go out there and take responsibility and be 100% committed for what it is, and everything's going to go in life the way that you deserve. So, with that being said, understand that excuses and blame are things that we adapt as kids and that we grow up with. And once you get rid of that bag of excuses and once you get rid of that bag of blame, you have a lot of weight that comes off of your shoulders and you're able to go out there and live. So realize whatever happened yesterday, whatever happened last week, whatever happened last month, anything that was a bad episode in your life, it was probably because of you. And it's something that you participated in, something that you were around, and something that you believed you could or couldn't do. So understand, when you believe in yourself, you give 110% every day. You leave the excuses, off the table, and you go out there and do what you got to do. And you don't say, "This is me. This is my default. This is something I carry with me. This is a bad habit." Whatever it is, better things are going to start to happen, and you're going to start seeing change in your life.